On April 7th, something wild happened in the AI world. A video model appeared out of thin air on the most respected benchmark on the planet. No name, no team, no company behind it. Just a strange label, Happy Horse 1.0. And it did not just show up, it conquered. #1 in text to video, #1 in image to video, beating every single competitor in blind human voting. The internet lost its mind. Reddit threads exploded. Twitter detectives mobilized. Was it Tencent? ByteDance? Some rogue lab nobody had heard of? Nobody knew. And that was exactly the point. Here is the thing. This did not happen in a vacuum. AI video generation had become the ultimate prize in tech. The ability to turn a text prompt into a cinematic video with synchronized audio, dialogue, even sound effects. Think about that for a second. Type a sentence, get a movie scene. That is the dream every major company was chasing. But by early 2026, something strange had happened. The throne was empty. OpenAI had killed Sora. Their groundbreaking video model, the one they had partnered with Disney on for $1 billion, was gone. Shut down. The compute costs were eating them alive. And ByteDance? Their CDance 2.0 was arguably even better than Sora. Cinema-quality output, native audio built in. But Hollywood sued them into the ground. Disney, Netflix, Paramount, Sony, Universal. The technology worked. The legal framework did not. So here we are. The two biggest players taken out, one by economics, one by lawyers, and the crown just sitting there. Let us be honest about what happened here. OpenAI poured everything into Sora. They launched it, they signed Disney, and then they realized they could not afford to run it. In 15 months, the most hyped AI product in history went from launch to graveyard. Disney walked away from $1 billion deal. That is not a pivot. That is a collapse. ByteDance had the better product. CDance 2.0 was genuinely stunning. But 5 Hollywood studios filing copyright claims at once? That is not a speed bump. That is a wall. And Google? VO3 entered the arena and immediately got outranked. Despite all of Google resources, all their compute, all their data, not enough. So picture this, April 2026. The American pioneers are either dead or paralyzed. The Chinese giant ByteDance is tied up in court, and a ghost model with a ridiculous name is sitting at #1 on every leaderboard. No one can explain it. Now, stay with me here, because this is where the story gets brilliant. Most companies launch products with press releases, marketing campaigns, influencer deals. Alibaba did the exact opposite. They uploaded their model to a blind benchmark platform, a place where real humans compare 2 videos side by side without knowing which AI made which, and simply pick the one they prefer. No brand recognition, no hype cycle, no marketing budget. Just output versus output. And Happy Horse won. Again and again and again. This was not an accident. This was a strategy. An anonymous launch that stripped away every possible bias. And it has precedent. Back in February, a mystery model called Pony Alpha appeared on the same kind of leaderboard and turned out to be Z.AI is GLM5 doing a stealth test. This is becoming a playbook. Prove your technology in the arena before revealing your face. Because when you remove the brand, all that is left is the truth. The data tells the whole story. Happy Horse 1.0 hit an ELO rating of 1333 in text-to-video. The previous champion, CDance 2.0, sat at 1273. That is a 60-point gap. In ELO terms, that means Happy Horse wins roughly 58 to 59% of head-to-head matchups. That is not a narrow edge. That is dominance. In image to video, the gap was even wider. 1392 versus 1355. Under the hood, the model reportedly runs on 15 billion parameters across a 40-layer transformer, generating synchronized video and audio in a single pass. 6 languages. Dialogue, ambient sounds, Foley effects, all from a text prompt. When Alibaba confirmed they built it on April 10th, their Hong Kong stock immediately jumped 2.12%. But the market had already reacted to the rumors, surging 6.75% days earlier on speculation alone. The financial world saw what was coming before the announcement even dropped. So here is what matters right now. Happy Horse's API is coming. When it drops, anyone with an internet connection gets access to the #1 video generation model on the planet. Content creators, filmmakers, agencies, brands. Think about what that means. The ability to generate cinema-quality video with audio in 6 languages from nothing but a text prompt. The playing field is not just leveling, it is transforming. And here's what most people are missing. This is only version 1. Alibaba just created an entire division, Token Hub, specifically to push this further. The AI video race is not slowing down. It is accelerating. And the question is not whether this technology will change everything. It already has. The question is, are you ready?